Hi, folks. This is Jason. Hope you're okay today. It's good to be with you, and love to everybody out there. Um, this is in the morning. I'm going to keep it short, and I'm just making a public announcement. I know time about leaving YouTube, and I've not left YouTube, but this is different. I won't be coming back to YouTube. Um, Not unless certain things change. If things change, I will come back to YouTube. But until then, I'm not coming back to YouTube. And the reason is I just want to say why I'm leaving YouTube. I'm leaving YouTube because of certain people. I'm leaving YouTube because of Alex Botton, Fiona Robertson, DPR Jones, and a number of other atheist and non-theist atheists. And the lies and the hypocrisy from these people, the persecution from over the last 6 months, um, is basically just making it impossible for me to have a profitable and fruitful experience on YouTube. Um, these people, along with many others, have tried everything they can to destroy my reputation. And in the end, it's just not possible to go on because it's just fruitless to go on because all they do is abuse me. And I'll just explain a few things. Last night I went on Xbox channel or a Google and I went on there to help a gentleman called Arcane, a Christian guy, to give him some support. And as I went on there, and we were doing okay, we were doing fine. Arcane was doing well in his debate with some of the atheists, and I was helping him out. Then, about halfway through the Google Hangout, Fiona Robertson comes on, and later on, Arcane had to go and answer the phone, so I was left alone. So I'm battling away with these atheist and theistic evolutionists. And then Fiona Robertson started to try and corner me on evolution, and I just asked her a question about macroevolution, give me the scientific evidence for macroevolution, and she wouldn't answer me. She was given the standard reply from Wikipedia, but I wanted a scholarly evidence of evolution and the process of mutations and natural selection, and she couldn't cope with it because as I was asking her, she suddenly snapped in a horrendous. I mean, it was literally horrendous. I don't know if the atheist will put the video up, but if anybody saw that video, they would be shocked at the abuse that she poured on me, accusing me of hurting a child and accusing me of this and all the rest of it. And all I was doing is asking a question on evolution. I felt totally abused on that channel. And I like Xbox, but he and others should have kicked her off and should have said what she did was disgraceful and apologized to me. And he didn't, although he's a nice guy. And it was horrendous. It was absolutely horrendous. I was just trying to debate this little woman for scientific evidence on macroevolution and asked for a debate on it. And what I got was just 100% pure hatred and abuse. And nobody on the Google Hangout, apart from Arcane, who pressed mute because she kept muting me, nobody on there said anything or did anything to help me. So my free speech was being taken away by slander, by abuse, and nobody really was willing to say or do anything. And that's her behavior was absolutely despicable. Her accusation is already been exposed for lying about what she's been saying. But I shouldn't have to be able to go. I shouldn't have to cope with some psychopathic idiot who's going around slandering me just because she can't debate. It's not acceptable behavior. So just that alone is I would leave YouTube. Leave YouTube because of the hypocrisy of the the atheist community, that they would not say anything. And you play a double standard because she works alongside you. She's with you. She is effectively an atheist. She's not a Christian. She's an atheist who says she's a Christian. And her behavior was absolutely despicable. And on top of that, Alex Borton makes about me every couple of days. He comes on my channel, spying on my channel. He comes on my Google Hangouts, being abusive. And the guy is fanatical. The guy is absolutely fanatical. The guy is fanatical. And the guy is fanatical. Alex Borton is fanatical. And every couple of days he makes a video about me. And if you type in Jason Burns, it's basically Fiona Robertson and Alex Borton videos. And they're just trying to destroy my reputation to the point where nobody will speak out, nobody will say anything. I know that Arcane, True Empiricism, and Vekel and G-Man have stuck the neck out for me a bit, but it's not enough. I needed more help. I needed more support, because these people have just continually tried to destroy me. And so if you type in Jason Burns, you don't get my channels, you don't see anything of the work that I've done. Mainly it's all Fiona Robertson or Alex Borton videos, which are all slanderous, are all lies, and all attacking me in a fanatical way. On top of that, you have these you have not only two psychopaths, and they're basically psychopaths, the mentally disturbed people. You have the psychopath Fiona Robertson and a psychopath in Alex Borton. I had DPR Jones, who claimed that there was no abuse going on, who has had, I have forgiven Cliff Jumper. But what Cliff Jumper did when he came into Manchester, and what Jim Gardner did when he tried to get me section, what they did was horrendous, and should have been condemned outright by everybody, all the atheist community. You should have condemned it. You should have condemned Cliff Jumper. I've forgiven him, and I've forgot. I'm not bitter against Cliff Jumper, and he's forgotten. But DPR Jones come on, and he would not say anything about it. And then in the end, he says there's nothing going on by the atheist community against me or any Christian apologist, and then contradicts himself right at the end by saying he's gay and that he fancies me. And he was just winding me up, but he was contradicting himself because he was just showing what an idiot he is. And I've got an atheist called Global Atheism coming to talk with me next on Monday, but it's cancelled. And Arcane said he was going to come on, and I was looking forward to that. I was looking forward to debate, to discussion. Cancelled. These atheists and so-called theistic evolutionists who are working with the atheists like Fiona Robertson basically will not allow me to have formal debates. They'll not allow me to debate. They'll not allow me to have academic discussion without either abusing me, without bullying me, they'll intimidate me, bully me, abuse me in any way they can. And I'm sick of it. I'm just absolutely sick of it. I'm sick of the fact that the atheist community, I'm more educated than anybody on the atheist community on YouTube on the resurrection of Christ. I'm sick of the fact that the atheist community have never been really engaged on the resurrection of Christ and the scholarship on that. And I'm sick to death of the fact that they ignore that debate because they know they lose it. I'm sick to death of the hypocrisy of the atheist community where they'll say things about Rand Campbell and say, oh, he's bad. But when people like Fiona Robertson do horrendous things that they've done and Alex Bolton, they won't speak out. I'm sick of the fact that Alex Bolton is lionized by the atheist community when he's an absolute deplorable, despicable in his behavior. I'm sick of the fact that I've been cyberbullied to death by the atheist community and you've never done anything about it as an atheist community. I'm sick to death of the two-facedness of people like Christopher Mouty and to care and showed some kind of care when I was upset a few weeks ago, but at the same time are two-faced. Mouty's in contact with Alex Bolton, who's a despicable human being in his behavior. So pretending to be nice when you're two-faced. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the fact of the constant backbiting from the atheist community. I'm sick of the fact that you won't engage in proper academic debate. And you type in, I beat Aaron Thunderfoot years ago. Sick of the fact that because you couldn't handle losing the debate, you had to get involved in cyberbullying. I'm sick of the fact that you use underhanded time. Every time you're cornered by me, every time I corner you in a discussion and you lose in a discussion, you engage in horrendous attack upon me. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of the lies. I'm sick of the hypocrisy from the atheist community. I'm sick of the double standards, the two-facedness. The big debate is just a joke. You're just a bunch of people who are just abusing people and stabbing people in the back. I'm sick of the hypocrisy of people like Andy Jack and Fiona Robertson who claim to be Christians but work with the atheists and believe in theistic evolution and are like chameleons and changing 1 minute to the next, saying they're Christian but working with the atheist and stabbing you in the back. I'm just sick of it. At the end, you don't play fair. They got 4 archive channels of me. So whenever you type in Jason Burns, these archive channels come up. So basically my free speech is effectively taken away. You can't, nobody has 4 archive channels on Thunderfoot or Aaron Rat or DPA Jones, but yet the atheists have 4 archive channels on me. So when you type Jason Burns, all my work's buried. It's all these archive channels where they've manipulated the archive channels to suit themselves. I'm sick of it. And basically, I won. Basically, I beat you. Basically, I beat you on the resurrection. I beat you in scholarship on the resurrection. I proved that Christianity is true. I've given thousands of talks. You've never engaged with it. All you do is the intellect of the atheist community is Fiona Robertson was asked a question on evolution and she couldn't answer me, and then flips her lid and starts attacking me. Alex Botton, who makes daft videos about me. DPR Jones, who comes on a show and says he's gay and he wants to be with me when he was just lying and having a laugh. That's the height of you as an atheist community. And you know, if that's what atheism is that if that's all that atheism can do is just abuse people, abuse Christian apologists who all they want to do is debate and have scholarly debate and discussion. If that's all you can do, John McDropout, Christopher Martin, if that's all you can do, John McDropout and Christopher Mouty, where you're not willing to speak out against your own side, where you're just two-faced, then if that's all that you as an atheist community, and you Xbox, who's a nice atheist, if you can't speak out and say anything, then you're just hypocrites. And I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of the lies. I'm sick and tired of the unfairness of it. 4 archive channels you have. You type in Alex Botton, Jason Burns, and it's all Alex Botton stuff that's under my videos, and Fiona Robertson. You can't see any of the work that I've done. You can't see all you can't see all the talks that I've done on preaching or church history or theology, on Samuel Zwima Theological Seminary, on YouTube channel, on Athanasius TV and Lollard Preachers and Historical Jesus Studies, these channels that I have. You can't see my stuff. All you see is Alex Botton and Fiona Robertson. Two flipping psychopaths, basically. I mean, Jim Gardner's not getting involved as he used to, but he was just like them 6 months ago. Gary Edwards, they've just tried to ruin my reputation. And no matter how many good videos, no matter how many good sermons I do, they're just piling on the crap all the time and not allowing me to shine, not allowing me to show the lectures that I do, not allowing me to show the sermons that I do, just pouring all the crap all the time, putting out old videos, editing old videos to try and make me look bad. And the Christian community is not willing to fight, not willing to make a stand, not willing to mirror my better videos, to fight against them and to say, you know, what you're doing is wrong. So I can't continue on YouTube anymore. And so all the videos that I made on atheism about in the early years that the atheists take away freedom of speech, and even though I was not at my best at that time, it had been justified that I was 100% correct in what I said. So the only way I'm willing to come back on YouTube is if number one, Fiona Robertson is exposed and she apologizes for what she's done to me. 2, Alex Botton apologizes and stops making videos about me. 3, and he apologizes for that horrendous debate that he had with me, which was horrendous. 3, that Cliff Jumper makes a public apology for what he did to me in Manchester. 4, that Christopher Mouty and John Matt Dropout publicly speak out and say that they disagree with the way some atheists have treated me. 5, the Christian apologists speak out more and defend me more. 6, that the atheist community organise proper academic debates with me. And they have to be good, solid atheists. They have to be well profiled in terms of they've got to be well known, and they've got to have a bit of a reputation for good debates, and that they debate me on the resurrection. Unless these demands are met, and the demands, because I'm tired of them mucking about, unless those demands are met, I'm not coming on YouTube to make a video or to go on a Google Hangout. And basically, I've won you as an atheist community, and I think you're a joke. As an atheist community on YouTube, you're a joke. You're just a bunch of hypocrites going around abusing people, even the nice ones, being two-faced, abusing people, and people who want to do academic discussion and debate, and I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of the hypocrisy on your side. So I'm going to leave Christopher Mouty's, I'm going to leave Global Atheism on my Skype. I'm going to leave Christopher Mouty on my Skype and John Matt Dropout on my Skype. And however long it will be, whether it be 6 weeks, 6 years, or 16 years, if they want to contact me and tell me that the demands that I've met have been, the demands that I've made have been met, and I'll leave the Christian links on. And if the Christians get in touch with me and tell me they're going to back me up, and if the atheists say things, agree with, sort out these issues, then I'll come back. But until then, I'm not coming on YouTube. I'm not coming on YouTube to be abused, to be maligned, and when I'm just asking questions, when I just want a debate. I just wanted a decent debate, and Alex Botten abused me when I went on his channel. I just wanted a decent debate with the atheist community, and DPR Jones just comes on my channel, says that he's gay and he fancies me and thinks that's funny. I just wanted a debate, and Fiona Robertson just harangues me with despicable accusations. Just wanted a debate. And if you can't debate, then I'm not staying on YouTube to be abused. I hope one day someone will sort out the archive channels, that they'll close them down. I hope one day that people will mirror my videos that are good and stand up for me and realize how badly I've been mistreated by the atheist community and how I've been maligned. And basically I've been maligned because if you find the video, I beat DPR Jones in debate, but I also beat Aaron Ra and Thunderfoot and DPR Jones together in debate. And ever since that day, I beat Aaron Ra, Thunderfoot, and DPR Jones all together in one hangout, in one room. And the videos on Athanasius TV. Ever since that day, the done everything to destroy my character, to destroy me, to destroy me. They forced me to close a channel called Atheist Examined. They tried to section me. They tried to bully me in Manchester. They tried to punch me in Manchester. All this has been documented. All this is as eyewitness accounts and evidence. They tried to throw out malicious false accusations like Fiona, all because I preach the gospel and all because they can't beat me in debate. They've done all this stuff. So that's it. I'm gone, and I wish everybody well. I've had a really good time over the years. I know I've said I'm going many times, but I'm really happy. I'm having a great time at the moment. They're the most happiest days of my life. I'm taking a young lady out to the picture on Thursday. I'm preaching on Sunday. The days are happy, and I'm really enjoying life. I've got loads of opportunities. I would have liked to have given more lectures. I would have liked to have preached more, and I would have liked to have had some great debates, proper academic debates. But it's not happening on YouTube. I'm just getting abused by the atheist community, and I'm not staying around to be abused. So I wish everybody well. I love Arcane. I love True Empiricism. I love Vekel. I love G-Man. I love Richard Raspberry. I love Rand Campbell. I love Iron Cross. I love Raw. I do love Bible Thumping Wingnut, Matthew 4:19, even though you would go about things sometimes, Matthew 4:19. I love my brothers and sisters on YouTube, and I've tried to defend some of you. I've tried to watch you back. I've tried to fight for you recently. Don't get embroiled with them. I don't want you to get embroiled with these people because they'll cut you up. But I do think that we should stand together and we should defend each other, and I needed people to defend me more than what was happening. And I do love many of the atheists on YouTube. I love John McDrapout. I really love that guy. I was so longing. I've so longed to get close to that guy. I really have. And I just really sad that he just would never speak out against the atheist community on that. But I love the guy, and I wish that we could have been really good friends. I love Christopher Mouty. I just think he's a great guy, and I just wish he would have spoken out. I just loved the guy. I thought he was a great guy. I would have so loved to have got to know the global atheism. I think that guy is such a lovely guy. And Kite, I would have loved to get to know her. And Nadia, Xbox. There's some atheists out there that I'd love to get to know. And I would have loved to have been, I would have loved to have had a working friendship with my enemies. But I can't continue to be abused. What happened last night was not right. It was not fair. It was horrendous what happened to me when I went on Alex Botton's show and what he did to me there. And it's horrendous what Fiona Robertson did to me. To take, and so you need to address the issues. And people like Ozzy and his wife are double standards and hypocrites. You need to speak out. You need to say something out about the abuse. Hogtie Champ, another hypocrite, needs to change his attitude. Double standards. People like Wayne Hudson, a chap called Mark, and many others, they're just hypocrites abusing people. Double standards. People like J.D. Kane. And many others. Shows like Live Life AO72, Essence of Thought, many others, Dark Matter, Pothole. They just don't know how to engage with people, not giving people an opportunity to really have fair academic debates. And the Magic Sandwich Show, people like Bionic Dance, No Plum 99, they're all hypocrites, all two backstabbers, and all unwilling to engage in fair debate. New Covenant Group, bunch of hypocrites. Dan Courtney, hypocrite. They won't engage with me, and all they've done is abuse me. So I'm going. All right. I wish everybody the best. God bless you, and I'll leave it with God. I'll leave Him to sort things out, and that's it for me. This is the final video. If people want to mirror my good videos, great. I want to say to Aaron Ra, Thunderfoot, DPR Jones. I want to say to Fiona Robertson, Alex Botton, Non-Stamp Collector, and many other atheists out there. Live Life 8072. Many. You lost. You never defeated me in proper fair debate. You only allowed abuse against me, and I win, and you lost. And my legacy to YouTube is I totally destroyed atheism for what it is on YouTube, and that is hypocritical, two-faced, backstabbing, abusive community. That's all you are. And until you change, I'm not coming back. I refuse to come back and be abused by a bunch of people who are just abusive. And you try and switch it on Christians and say it's the Christians, but it's nowhere near as bad as what you are as atheists.